have going on for Pisces here is on Wednesday the 5th, there's some talk of either there's an issue on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday that sort of carries over. And it has to do with something that you have buried, something that you have not wanted to look at and analyze and figure out how you are factored into it, how it does affect your life. I feel like there's something that you've been poo-pooing and brushing off and saying, well, that's the family's problem, or that's so-and-so's problem, or that's just a problem of, for my friend, or that's a problem, because the person who owns the company, or, that's just a financial thing that's been there for a while. But how is it affecting you? What is your role in it? And how do you get out of that system, that cycle? So something that is quite buried. Okay. So what I saw was an actual grave, and it was down deep in the dirt, and the dirt had since, sort of solidified more with the earth around it and was actually growing grass and things. So this is something that's going to have to be dug up, you're a bit entrenched in some situation that you have chosen not to examine, and it's time. Now, there was also talk of a potential boyfriend or girlfriend, and for some of you, it felt to me like a business partner or a coworker. There is someone who is sort of concealing information, hiding information. I actually saw, they wrote deceit. And for those of you in business, it could even be paperwork, financial, that are maybe being hidden. For those of you that are married and this isn't your boyfriend or your girlfriend, I want to say check the financials. Make sure you understand what's going on. But there is some talk, regardless of the level of your relationship in love or work, of someone not giving you the bottom line, and they somehow ended up in that position of control, or it's new and you didn't really know that you weren't getting the full picture. Okay, so it will be revealed. On Saturday the 8th, I'm hearing that in your heart chakra, with your family, but also with your romantic life, there are some things subconscious that will be coming up to the surface. And I think that while they could test you and make you a little uncomfortable, it's also an opportunity for you to grow, for you to communicate. This is no time for you to sort of shut down and be like, well, they always make me feel that way, or my family always puts me in this position, or, in love, like I always find people who do this to me. Well, then, take that opportunity to say, gee, how did I allow this? What are the lessons here? How am I going to make sure that this doesn't happen again? And communicate it out to the person. I think that there's an interesting platform here for some dialogue and insight into what the heck this person is thinking. Why do they always talk to you like that? Why does this always happen? Some people sometimes feel that they're okay to take advantage, for example, of other people, or, in family dynamics, they feel okay to take like the younger child and always make them into the joke or dismiss the things that they say. This isn't appropriate. Okay, so call them out on it. Don't just kind of shy away from, that's not really a conflict. I mean, you're just pointing something out, and then you'll probably walk away. On Monday the 10th, I have you quite literally speaking out in communication with other people in some type of a social or work atmosphere that feels to me very community oriented and supportive, and you being a little bit of the life of the group, or being the trendsetter, or having the creative ideas, being the person who comes to the table with the solutions and the vision for where things are going. So I want to say that dreamy Pisces, perfect state of yours is really going to be quite influential and lucrative for you on Monday. Tap into that. On Wednesday, the 12th, I'm seeing an opportunity for you to either further your education or your training. And for those of you who are debating on doing something more with your artistic endeavors, whether it be music or I saw print. Okay, so that could be for the journalists, the writers, anything artistic. I feel you having an opportunity to get it out there. Okay, thanks, Pisces. Have a great week.